Good day, everybody. Matt Esters here with Fit Diesel LLC. Just finished up some marksmanship and weapons handling training here and wanted to discuss a very important topic from the observation video I had and the video for ladies or gentlemen when it comes to the OODA loop, or orienting, observation, deciding, and act to give yourself a plan. This is a follow-up with that on action versus reaction. And this goes for law enforcement, military, it goes for fighters, it goes for self-defense on the street, it goes for an attacker situation. It all matters because it's timing. The person who acts is always faster than reaction. That's common sense, everyone knows it. Some things that people do not know are some timestamps that's been done through scientific data or researched in federal law enforcement communities. And I'm going to throw out a few percentages and timestamps for you. Some updates may be made here and there, but they're going to be very, very close. If some updates out there that I'm unaware of, or that I've experienced myself when we've timed it in my instructor position as a counterterrorism agent. And that is, a person who is not trained, their action versus reaction time can be as slow as a couple seconds, maybe 1.5 seconds. Depending on the person. It'd be difficult to obviously measure everybody's experience or everybody's ability level from a timing standpoint, but that's an average. So it would take you through that whole OODA loop principle, because your mind has to process it. That action that happens to you and reacting to it. Well, 2 seconds is a long time, or 1.5 seconds is a long time. Now for the trained person, if you're trained, you can get that down to around a second. And then very trained people, 0.8. And I've personally seen very trained people in a situation knowing that there's something coming. They've been observant and they know something's not right and something's coming. I've seen it get down to 0.5 seconds. And when they don't know it's coming, I've seen 0.8 hit over and over and over again, 0.7, 0.7, 0.8, in that range. However, if someone's standing very close to me, not even an arm's distance away, maybe a little short of an arm's distance away. Everybody's seen that whole situation where there's been an altercation and someone's getting pushed. That's way too close. That's probably my knuckles in or closer. 0.5 seconds is your fastest reaction for a very well-trained individual. That's not fast enough to not have that action be thrown at you first. It might be fast enough to be able to, in a situation where somebody's throwing a punch at you, for example, for you to cover and deflect some of it, but it still hits you. But it's obviously less percentage of a hit than it would have been if it was 100%. So I'm saying this to let you all know that I don't want a false interpretation of your ability to react to be out there. And this is stuff that's not taught very often. You don't see it on YouTube. It's not discussed because not many people come out of my field and do this, to be honest. So that should tell you I don't want to be in a position where I'm reacting. I want to be the person acting to defend myself, which takes us back to being observant, looking at someone's behavior, following the sixth sense. If something doesn't look right, it's probably not right. Setting yourself up for success when you're walking to your vehicle by taking an angle. Not parking in the wrong place at nighttime. Being able to do some practice in your mind when you're getting out of your car instead of being on your phone saying, oh, how many people did I pass a moment ago when we were going to the store? What color were their shirts? Did anyone look suspicious? So just trying to empower you ladies out there, and even gentlemen, from becoming victims through some things that aren't taught that much. This was an important topic, action versus reaction, because I think that'll grab your attention to make you say, you know what, I'd rather be observant, I'd rather already have a decision of a plan, and I'd rather just go ahead and be precautionary and take steps in my normal daily life to give myself the best advantage of where I park, where I walk, being observant of who's around me, and having some things, whether it's tools or a firearm that you have concealed carry for, or keys between your knuckles, or whatever it may be, to defend yourself. And hopefully be at the point you do not have to even defend yourself because you've taken that kind of prior planning approach. Hope this is very helpful. If you have any questions for Fit Diesel and how we can help when it comes to mindset and planning, We do it for businesses, corporations, or groups, churches, whomever. We teach just simple concepts like this to be able to defend yourself, worst case scenario, but really have prior planning to not even get in that position. Have a great day, and God bless.